The Auburn Tigers are going to be on the road against the Vanderbilt Commodores on Saturday. College football action from the SEC, and you got Auburn here, uh, double-digit favorite against hard-trying Vanderbilt. For Vanderbilt, look, it's been bad, but they've been actually kind of decent against hard-trying, even when they've fallen short against the number a little bit. It's worked out okay. They're just 2-7 overall. You won't be impressed with their victories either, but Auburn, they come in 4-4, 1-2 on the road. Vanderbilt has just one cover. I'm not here to argue. They've even you're not making money with Vanderbilt either. But if you had to go with the teams that have failed to cover the spread by the fewest amount of points per game, it's Vanderbilt. If anything, I mean, you've made a fortune betting against Vanderbilt, but it's been a sweat. And it feels like the line could just be keep going. It's going to be too late for us to ever make any money on Vanderbilt. In fact, I think I've already lost some money trying to catch up to them here because my numbers say that Vanderbilt is better than this spread record. So maybe it's time for a complete update. This one opened as low as what, 11 and a half? Yeah, 11 and a half. Now up to it touched 13. So there was some buyback at one point here on Vanderbilt. So somebody's got them. All right. Let's see here if I can get uh, detail maybe on the game with Auburn and Vanderbilt, other than the boring spread stats. Let's see here. For Auburn, they snapped that four-game losing streak when they beat Mississippi State last week, 27-13, as a 6.5 point favorite. Um, Maybe it was a little bit. Let's see, misleading here. Um, a good game by. Okay, I see. It was a push. Okay, it was a the total pushed. Okay. I gotcha. Thank you, guys. Uh, just trying to get my notes straight. Sorry about that. Okay, Vanderbilt, they're on this losing streak. Certainly, they only, they uh, uh, opened with Hawaii. They didn't cover that one. They haven't covered any games except for the game at Georgia. They were getting 32.5 points and they lost by 15. But the loss to Mississippi was by 26. They lost by 24. The loss to Florida was by 24. They were getting 18.5. They lost to Missouri by 17. They were getting 14. They lost to UK by 17. They were getting 13. Bottom line, they didn't cover any of these numbers. But man, they came close in all of them. When is the number going to be too high? Could it be against this team? Now against Ole Miss, they did have, uh, they were outgained by about 200 yards in their last game. They're 6-20 against the spread at home. Kind of coincides with since they've been demolishing their stadium and trying to fix. I don't know where we stand. Where are my Nashville guys in here? Where do we stand with Vanderbilt's reconstruction? Are we going to be done soon? It feels like this has been, the scoreboard's held up. Is it still held up by a crane out there? Mike says the locker room is fire. It's a clown show. Is that what that says? The locker room at Vandy is it's a tent. Yeah, the road locker. That's what I was talking about. At first, I thought it was I thought he said the locker room was fire, and I'm like, oh, did they finish the home locker rooms? Because I thought they were doing everything. Are my Nashville guys left me today? So, anyways, yeah, the locker room for the visiting team is none other than a tent behind the stands. So it's a little bit difficult there right now, but it's not helping Vandy any. And it's not there, it's the road. Vanderbilt still has their home. But I thought I don't know, is the home one a tent too? Because I thought they were doing all the facilities. Uh, I should look into that more. I'm trusting my guys here. All right. For me in this one, look, what's the total down to? I think I'm probably going to go over with this game with Auburn and Vandy so far. You got Vandy; they can't stop anybody. They're 7-1-1 to the over so far this season. I mean, that's because they've been allowing 34 points per game. And if they lose here by 2 touchdowns, what's that going to be? I mean, 35-14. That's well, that's no, that'd be too high, right? But 35-21, that'd be right on 35-21, and that takes it way over. Darren's in Nashville as well. Darren, I didn't know you were in Nashville, Darren. Actually, gosh, we got a lot of Nashville. We got a lot of Nashville representation. And why is Nashville, other than one of the best growing cities in the country? We know all that. And maybe, but why is there so much? It's kind of like the Toronto of the United States. Sports betting in Nashville. I know we had trouble getting it legal and everything, but think about the thing. Like wasn't Roto Grinders out of Nashville? Also, another big was Action Network originally out of Nashville? No, no, no. They were out of whatever the case. It just seems like a lot of sports betting content and everything out of Nashville. I don't know why that is. You guys really like sports betting. I'm glad you guys got it now, right? Legal and everything, I think. So, all right, Auburn pretty good against bad teams, 20-7 against the spread against teams with a losing record.
Final.
So, Auburn not getting any numbers. You want to try? I want to try to find a spot. These are the teams they're covering. They're not covering. They're competing against and not getting it done. I guess I got to take the over. I can't sell anybody on um, a team that is not covering any numbers at all and absolutely is one of the worst. One of the worst teams in the country right now. Vanderbilt. I'm sorry to my guys, but they know that. They know that as well. I mean, look, Auburn. They don't. It's going to be run, run, run. So maybe that could keep it under. Auburn does not pass the ball very well at all. They average 160 yards per game. Vanderbilt averages 240 yards per game, but Vanderbilt cannot run. They average just 93 yards rushing per game. And Auburn rushes for 186 yards per game. All right. I've got the over in that one.